What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play.
Okay, break.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Falcons, first down.
They'll go again with Robinson. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. Big Grady Jam shuts it down. They face 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Now, faking the give, forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Falcons will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. Darnold to throw on 1st down. No chance at all. He'll go down.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of them.
That pass is caught by Burton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. There's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And they might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Falcons, first down.
Another run here for Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Now they'll set up to throw. That's wide. That's Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and he'll set up first down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The Falcons, first down.
Come on. Ready?
They'll look to throw. We'll get this to Pitts once more. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
19, 18. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he's going to have that Falcons first down. Had it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 30-yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Yards on the play. And the Falcons, first down.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons.
Touchdown.
2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
The Bears offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here. Beginning with 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 7-yard line.
28 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8.
36-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll step up and run this. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Gain of 25 yards.
That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Comes to the line now on second and 2. Now Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Atlanta.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Gain of a yard. Brings up
Here's a second and 9.
Come on.
He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. He was brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Let's go now.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
A 4-yard loss.
The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This from an even 50 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
There's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll do so with first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
On
line.
play action, here's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. The throw again is Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
you now to Scott Hansen. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The Bears offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Here's a design run. He'll step up and run.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get this up to the 44. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Chicago.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third down and 9. Darnold to throw again. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. The Bears send out their punt team. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And the Falcons, first down.
To the air now on first and 10. Catch made. That's Wolf. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
First and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
22 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 28 more yards.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This looks like a design run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
They give, and here comes Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Burden, the man on the move. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. To the right side, caught by Burden. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of first down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. The Bears sending out their punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Falcons, first down.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
47-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. Switch.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards.
They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
12 more yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
The Falcons sending out the field goal unit.
For the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Bears take over.
Bears
first and
offense
10.
ready to get back out. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Downfield, he's got Bourne. And that'll be taken down when it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing, Darnold. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Darnold.
The Falcons.
This one complete to Bourne. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And the
Here's
Bears
Darnold again.
1st down.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Darnold to the air once more. Quick slash, caught by Burton. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal.
Now Darnold. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. At midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.
Woo!